Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of iRacing Bottom Split Madness, and today we are in for a treat. We are in where it all started. We are in the best racing, in my opinion, on iRacing. This is Mazda MX-5 Rookie Racing. 12 minutes of absolute chaos, and this is one of the lowest strength of fields we have ever had. 0.3k, that is it. 0.3k, the lowest driver is 0.1k, and the highest, a banging 0.6k. We got Jimmy in P1, Trevor, who's not pitted yet, Darius is currently in P3, Chance is in P4, Freddie is bringing up P5, and Alex in P6. You can hear the engines going, and we are getting ready. We're waiting for the green lights. I can't believe P2 did not even decide to join them on the grid, but away we go. Jimmy gets a really good, can't even get my words out. Jimmy gets a really good away from the start line. Look, I'll find my words, but anyways, losing space right now because Trevor's managed to take the inside. A brilliant move from Trevor, and Jimmy's just falling back. Oh no, and he hits Chance. Chance goes flying off. So that's Darius who went flying off. Jimmy managed to, after murdering, we can see people killing each other at the back as well, but we're going to stick with this guy in the front. But so Jimmy, our Paulson, is currently running in P3 after destroying Darius. Poor Darius went flying off into the wall. Absolutely no respect for model, even though they're the same livery. We could consider them teammates, and Trevor somehow managed to take the lead with Chance bringing up the rear. The gap to 1.2 seconds. I'm going to try and catch up and see what's happening now. We've got Alex at the back battling for P5. Him and Gerardo's battling for P5, but they can see smoke all over the place, cars spinning. Oh, cars all over the place. Yeah, somebody hit somebody else. I don't know who's hitting who. That was Gerardo and Vincent who had a crash together, and they're still just motoring through. Half his cars left out on the track. He's looking like a tractor rather than an MX-5 race car, but he's managed to crack on. Let's just see from his view. He can't see an absolute thing what's going on, but he's still going to race. He's going to try and put. Surely he's going to try and put. But you cannot even see anything above you. But Gerardo is not going to. That's not going to stop him. He is carrying on racing. He's going flat out. This is amazing. How is he going to be able to survive this? How does he know where the corners is? But Gerardo is still going on. He's losing spots. He is back in P9 now. Of course, somebody just went flying out. That was Vincenzo. Sorry, that's Italian. I forgot to try and learn how to pronounce his name. Vincenzo. But he's parked up now. No idea what he's doing. You need to get back on track. I mean, I think he's just given up already. So, like I said, 11 drivers on track. 9 drivers on track at the moment because Vincenzo is currently towing. Trevor racing in P1. Jimmy bringing up P2. Trevor is up 1 spot from where he started, 0.6 car rating. So he's one of the highest rated drivers on track at the moment. Gerardo is still driving. Let's just jump up in his cockpit again. No, he's going to go pit. That is the wise decision. Okay, further up on the track, we got Freddie. Freddie's currently in P5. He's chasing down Chance for that P4 position. Now, Freddie's managed to get past Chance now, so Freddie's in P4. I have no idea what's going on. The timing sheet is just flying all over the place because cars are just pitting and fighting and everything. There's a lot of crashes piling up as well. We're going to check the crashes in a minute. For now, we're just going to stick with these guys. Let's see if we can see any battles on track. Let's just... Oh, we can see Chance just climbing the curb, went absolutely flying and treated it like an ugly stepsister. Oh, and then at the back as well, Antis went really wide, but now at the moment, so for sticking bus with Freddie, he's chasing down Chase. This is for that final podium spot of P3. Trevor is running away with it. He's 5 seconds ahead of Jimmy, and Jimmy is 7.5 seconds ahead of Chance. So this is the real battle on track at the moment. We're going to jump back quickly because Alex, there's a big battle between Thomas and Alex. Thomas is going really, really slow. I don't know what he's doing. I've seen faster movement in a continental drift. I don't understand. He's just going slower and slower. So let's forget about him. He's clearly not in the race. He's just doing it for safety. Jump back on with a chase battle for the final podium position between Freddie and Chance. The gap has opened up slightly. So no real battles on track after that madness that I did not, before I could even find any words, before I even knew what was going on. There was just absolute chaos. But I feel really sorry for Darius. He got taken out, and then Vincenzo went absolutely flying as well. I think he just absolutely took himself out there. The gap is now, Chance is running away with it. The gap is over up to 2.3. So let's just check in. Oh, I see Freddie's going to hit a flag. Freddie has crashed. Freddie's falling back now. Ant is going to catch him. Ant passes him as well. So Ant takes up P4. Freddie's falling back to P5 now. He just spun all on his own. Not quite sure why. Now Jose has managed to closing the gap as well. The gap is 4.8 seconds. So hopefully Ferry will be able to hold on to that P5 position. As we always say in bottom split racing, P5 is the holy grail of racing and iRacing of positions. You must have at least a P5 because those are the stats that iRacing shows on your stats on your online profile. And if you want a job, if you want a girlfriend, if you want to find a wife, they will be looking to iRacing stats. They say they don't. They say they don't care. Trust me, they look. And Jimmy in P2. Something's happened to Jimmy in P2. Let's just jump straight in with the replay and see what happened with Jimmy. So he was running a P2. He's still running a P2, but he just had a massive big spin, but he had a big gap behind him. So managed to save it. Actually, a really good save, Jimmy. Well done. And I see Darius came out of the pits and he crashed again, all on his own. Yeah, there's Darius. I don't understand. There's no liveries. Nobody's really got any exciting liveries like we usually have. And I see Thomas has crashed as well. While we're watching replays, might as well see what happened to Thomas, and then we'll go back live again. No, he just went off on his own. Okay, let's go. We're going to go back live now. This is Jose. Jose's running a P7. He's chasing Darius. Darius back on track now. He's P6 after getting absolutely taken out at the race start. So he is dropped down 3 positions from where he started. Both of them 0.4 KR ratings, so a very level playing field, very even. We're going to jump up ahead. Something's happened to Ant. Ant and Freddy are battling it out. Ant in the black car, and I think Freddy is in the... Yeah, Freddy's in the green car. Ant is right up his backside. Let's just jump on board. You can see he's going to go for the dive bomb. Is he going to try and take on Freddy? Yes, he does. He goes for the dive bomb. Is it going to be clean? Of course it's not going to be clean, but he managed to slam on the brakes and pulls out, and Freddy goes through, but Ant's still got on the inside. It just looks... Is Ant's wheel on the air? I think his front left wheel is slightly in the air, but oh, it goes through. But that is not how you do a dive bomb, because you're supposed to turn as well and use brakes and all that good stuff. But oh no, Freddy's flat out. Freddy just goes flat out. Ant was sideways across him, and he just absolutely bulldozed him out the way. And Ant just, what is he doing? Just does a rejoin spin onto the middle of the track. Almost takes out another innocent bystander. He is just not happy, and he's still just doing donuts in the middle of the track. His car's absolutely bucket. Oh, he's still going round. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well. And have one of these. You drove like a potato. We've had worse, but that was pretty decent. I mean, how many spins did he do there? Well done, Ant. Very proud of you, and he's still going off. Ant is just puttering along now. He's currently running a P8. The gap is closing. He's not going to repair his car, though, so that is quite interesting. Okay, let's just jump on back. So this is P9. P9 chase. This is Gerardo chasing Thomas. Remember, Thomas is the one just driving. I don't know what he's doing, so he is just puttering along. Playing in a controller. Maybe Gerardo is going even slower. Guys, what is this? Is this even racing? This is like watching snail racing. Except snails are at least have an excuse. These guys are just buttering along, and I guess through goes Gerardo, but also not really, because oh no, and he goes wide, and Thomas comes straight back at 2 miles an hour, and then he slams on the brakes and stops right on the racing line, and now they... I don't know what that was. And through goes Gerardo again, I guess. But he takes P9 from Thomas, who's right up his backside now. The gap is opening up to 1.4 seconds. What am I even commentating on? Oh my goodness. Is all I can say. That was interesting. Okay, Darius, something's happening with Darius. As we go live, Darius is, again, involved in something. Absolutely hammering Freddy, pushing him out the way, and through goes Darius, I guess, again, once again. Excellent pass for the bottom splits, and he takes up P4. He's only down 1 spot from where he started. He has had an up and down race, old Darius. And Freddy, well, Freddy is all over the place, but Freddy is falling down now. He's 5.7 seconds. You can watch Jose behind him, and then we've had a change over here. This was Jimmy in P2, but he's had another spin as well. So he's dropped down to P3. Charles has managed to get through. Trevor is running away with it in P1. The gap is 9 seconds. We've got Chance chasing him down in P2, and Jimmy bringing up that final spot. We just saw him have a spin, so he is dropped down 1 position, but he is still catching a podium spot. 0.4 KI rating. Chance on P2 is 0.3K, and our leader Trevor is 0.6K, so he is the highest rated driver on track. And then we got Darius. Oh, we watched someone in the back. Did you see that? Who's that? That's Freddy. Freddy's all over the place. Freddy's missing every bit of his car that you could possibly miss, but he's still trying to drive. So he's just sitting there, and he's gone back to the tracks. Freddy, what happened? Freddy, can you hear me? What? Why? How did you crash on the straight?
Because I'm a potato.
Yeah, it's good to be honest about ourselves, Freddy. Okay, back on now with Chance. He's currently chasing down Trevor. The gap is closing slowly, but it's still 8.5 seconds, so there is a big gap to close down. Trevor is absolutely running away with this race. We got 2.5 minutes left. There are so many crashes. We're going to review the crashes at the end because it's only a short race, and we will see what happens there. Freddy's got a meatball. He is busy towing, so I think we won't see him on track again. What an absolute cluster. There's no real battles on track at the moment. Gaps, massive gaps between everyone. Trevor he's not catching any back markers either, so he should be able to run away with this race. This is his to lose. Absolute cluster. Let's just go through our winners. So our leaders, we got Chance bringing up P2, so the gap is still 7.98 seconds. It's not really closing. Jimmy is in P3. He had P2 for a while, but he threw it all away on himself. I see Ant's had a bit of an issue, but he's back up now. So back on our man Darius. He's featured quite a few times. He's bringing up P4 now in that very important P5 position. Jose, we haven't seen much of Jose really. He's just driving a clean race. Up 3 spots from where he started. 0.4 car rating. Doing really, really well. Alex is bringing up P6. Nice Moser livery. Doing not too bad. And I see Ant has got another yellow flag. He must have gone off. Oh, we actually got a battle. So that's Gerardo. We saw Gerardo earlier with an epic 2-mile-an-hour battle. I think that was with Thomas, and now he's getting past Ant as well, because Ant is also going slow. He's going even slower than what Thomas was. What is this racing? Do these guys know there's more than 2 gears? Oh, then Ant spins again. This Ant is 0.2k driving, so oh, his left wheel is in the air. Look, his front left wheel is not even touching the ground, but this man, oh, then he goes straight. Where is he going? Oh, is he going to the pits? No, that's not the pits. That's not the... Is he under... I don't... So... I don't think he's on the track. Is he on the track? Did he do a massive corner cut? Yeah, that's Jimmy behind him now. So Ant just cut half the track. What an absolute hero. I guess. So this is Ant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you see the car there at the back. So that was that? That was Darius at the back, almost losing it, but just about saving it. This is Jimmy behind Ant. So he's running P3. Ant's got a drive-through penalty for cutting the track and taking the craziest route I have ever seen. Oh. And then he went straight again. So you're supposed to turn left there, and off goes Ant again, all on his own. Driving, and he's disqualified. He's disqualified, but let's send him off for what he deserves, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute potato Ant was. It's like he just gave up and he just did not want to drive anymore. That's shocking driving. And yeah, this is the end of the race. I mean, Trevor won. Well done, Trevor. Chance came in P2. Jimmy in P3, just about a couple of corners left. Yeah, 1 corner left and the straight. Our man Darius bringing up P4. Well done, Darius. After all the chaos, you still managed to do it. And then 27 seconds behind him, we've got Jose. I'm still absolutely shocked by Ant's driving. What was that even? And so Ant is 0.2k and he is losing 45 hour rating. I mean, this man cannot spare any R rating. He's losing 45. That is harsh. That is a real kick in the knackers, ladies and gentlemen. But Jose bringing up that very important P5 position. He's just got Alex chasing him down, but it's too little, too late. Sorry, Alex. No girlfriend for you, mate. You got P6. Nobody cares. That will never show in your stats, and you will just be the first loser on the iRacing stats. Bad luck, bro. Better luck next time. Gerardo is still in the race. We saw him get involved many times. But he finishes in P7, gains a lot of I rating. He's our lowest rated driver, 0.1k. P7 gaining 36 I rating. So well done, Gerardo. Let's just see if he can make this final corner safely. Of course you can, because if you gear all the way down to first and slow down, or you can make any corner safely. And then Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Thomas. He is on a Sunday drive. This car's only got 2 gears. He is not going to be rushed by anyone. Nobody will tell Thomas how to drive. He's bringing up P8. It's his. He can't lose it. There's no one behind him. And he's going to bring it home. And he will not get an off track. 32 seconds behind P7. But he doesn't care. Because his name is Thomas. And he does things his way. Well done, Thomas. The crowd's already gone home. Stands are empty. Is Barney still there with the flag? Barney's still there. His arm is cramping. Barney's like, come on, bro. What are you even doing? But that is Thomas. That is the race, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you are interested, let's go watch some of these crashes. They are a lot. We'll jump straight back to the start. The first one we're going to watch is right at the start with Darius when he was battling with the P1 guys. Oh, he just brakes so hard. They all braked hard and off went Darius. At least he didn't hit the wall. But that was really... I mean, he still had a good finish battling up back to P4. Cars still flying all over the place. Then we had Jose. Jose got caught out as well. Again, Jose finished P5, so not too bad. Oh, that's Ant causing the absolute chaos. Yeah, I'm glad we gave Ant the potato award. Should have given it to him earlier. So yeah, this is from Ant's perspective. Why is that even? Oh my goodness. Let's watch that again with the cockpit view. He just lost control, didn't he? Just absolutely had no control of his car. And this is Thomas. This is our man Thomas, who's probably the slowest driver I've ever witnessed in iRacing. But look at that. He stopped dead. He's like, everyone pull away. I don't want to touch anybody. I'm doing this for safety. Just drive away and I will start driving again. Then our man Charles. So Charles finished in P2. Even though I think he just had a little spin here, so nothing too bad. Oh, we did see this because there were other cars crashing in the back, weren't there? So this was hiding. So Charles had a little spin and then... Oh, that was the worst. He just reversed into the other car. That was the rider, wasn't it? And he tried to drive back with his bonnet all the way in the air. He couldn't see a bloody thing. And there was just cars all over the place, bits of body parts lying in the road. Nobody is anybody's friend in this. I want to watch this from Gerardo's perspective. He must be in a controller. Look how he's turning that steering wheel. And he just, I mean, he could not see anything. He just absolutely smashed into him. He was revving to get past him. There's our man Freddy. So Freddy got caught on that as well. Oh, hey, Freddy. Well, I'm Freddy. Freddy got through that one. But then a couple of laps later, our Freddy again. Oh, he just spun on that one. Not too bad. Not too bad, Freddy. But then Freddy again. What on earth? Oh, we saw that in the background, didn't we? That was insane. Oh, and then his engine blew up as well. Let's watch that from a cockpit. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, Freddy got taken out again. There's many Freddys. So his car was buggered already. Okay, I'll take that back. So his suspension was broken. And then when he got on the straight, there was just nothing. I mean, braking is an option, though. But Freddy chose not to take it. This is Jimmy. What happened to Jimmy? And then we're going to watch a couple of Ant's crashes. Ant, the potato winning driver who just created his own racetrack, thought he was winning, and then got disqualified and disappeared from the race. Nothing to see there. Okay, so this is Ant and Jimmy. No, not Ant and Freddy, I mean. Oh, Argy Bargy, and Freddy keeps his foot flat and just pushes him out the way. Treats him like a New York policeman whose body cam is turned off, just does not care. And then Ant was just spinning all over the place. Hang on. Did he win? He won the potato award here. I'm sure he did. And then he won it again. Did Ant win it twice? Ant did win it twice. Is he the first? I think he's our first ever double potato winner. No, we had one. We had one in the goodness sake of 500, didn't we? But in a 12-minute race, well done, Ant. I didn't even realize that at the time. And I think at this point, Ant just absolutely gave up. Because he was just taking his own route. Spinning. Yeah, shocking driving from this guy. Ant again. Just keeps his foot flat and off he goes. Keeps it out the wall. Ant again. mounts a curb. Left side goes flying. These tires are screaming, begging for mercy. They do not want to play racing games anymore. But Ant says, no, you will carry on until I say uncle. And nobody's saying uncle because Ant was still carrying on. Every single lap he had a spin. Every single lap. And this is why he got disqualified. His car's buggered. He's not a happy chappy. And this is where he just created his own race. Yes, Gerardo, finally. He's the man who had the bonnet in there. Oh, that's spun on his own. And this was Gerardo and Thomas, wasn't it? Through goes Thomas at 5 miles an hour and then just stops dead. He was driving so nicely for safety and then just absolutely caused chaos. What are these people even doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that was. I guess that is what we're here to see. Insanity. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you again.